What's up? I'm Court.
I'm Cam.
And this is the Nappy Campers podcast. Today we're just going to jump straight into it. This was a topic you wanted to talk about?
Yes.
You want to introduce it? Or you want me to do it?
I'll let you do it. Well, I guess it will make sense for me to
say it with your chest.
But the topic that I wanted to bring up was keeping the right people, being around the right people with the right energy. One thing that I could truly say is that I'm one of those people that has to be around people. In order for me to be around you and we're like locked in, you gotta be bringing some type of energy, like the good energy. I'm not the type of person like, I don't like to just sit on the phone. We ain't talking about nothing for real. Like, if we gonna be talking, it's gotta be like good energy stuff. So it's like being around people who have that energy is contagious. It helps.
What energy?
Okay, that's great. What energy we talking about is the drive. Like you have passion. You have passion behind what you're talking about. Like
passion like fire.
You know what?
Leave it smoking.
You have passion behind what you're talking about. Case in point, we had practice with our old musician at our church. And me and him always been cool. Like ever since he started playing there, he's just been like, I want to say pretty much like a brother to me. He's one of the first people that really just like kind of like was like, bro, you could really do this fashion thing. Like you could be the next Virgil and stuff like that. And ever since he told me that, I literally couldn't get it out of my head. So it's like we locked in type, to say the least. He's one of the people that I would say is like one of the most creative people when it comes down to making live music. As far as like, we're here in the moment. Like in the moment, like, your mind's like you playing the stuff. For you all that don't know, I play the drums in my church. And so playing with somebody who is very into music and not just playing just to play, it's a huge difference. Like, and it's just you could tell right off rip. And I know it's because me and him been locked in for like years that we can already like, bounce back off each other and stuff like that. Pause. Like we could like, we're good.
I ain't saying a word.
I was gonna say we good like that.
We get what?
We good like that.
You get the bouncing back off each other. He good like that.
No, but we locked in, to say the least. And we just got that connection to the point where it's like we can almost predict each other's next play. And we had like a conversation the day before actually. And we were just talking about like, just where we were, like, and just that. And like hearing like us talk to each other and stuff like that, you would just be like, bro, they finna do something. Like, and I felt it. And it carried on so much to the point where it like that same conversation carried me through like the next week. I was still thinking about that conversation. I'm like, dang, like I really feel motivated right now. And I don't know if it was just because like, I had just, started really pouring into changing things up because, we always talk about like how we need to do this and stuff like that. But we don't really be taking the action to do that. So I don't know if it was because I did take the action to, to make things happen and stuff like that. But I know for a fact that that conversation was a very big, crucial point for me as far as like moving forward and feeling motivated. So I guess my question to you is, how would you say energy is important when it comes down to talking to somebody?
Oh my goodness. Coming from where I worked for a company for 10 years. And I was like, for a long time, I was one of the youngest people there. And ain't no worse energy than older, defeated people who don't see the purpose in even trying.
Yeah.
And the thing that sucked about that place is that it was like a black hole. Like it's like the place where dreams go to die. Like you would start working there and you could see it with everybody. They start off like optimistic, like I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna do that. And then you would slowly see them just fade into being just like everybody else.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons I could not, I mean, I was there for 10 years, you know, but one thing I never let it do permanently was just take my energy from me and make me just like them.
Right.
That's one thing I refuse to let people ever do is to change me into something I didn't want to be.
Yeah.
And energy is so important because I would be having conversations with people there and I would start off like, okay. And by the end of the conversation, I would be like, physically, you could see me like, just like drop down. Like, dog, they just drained all the life out of me, you know. So soul snatchers around now. But I would be talking to them and it would just, I could physically see myself. Like I would go from sitting up to just like, I'm like, dog, man, this is really taking a toll on me. Energy is so important. And it's not even in no weird way, like in like a weird new
Crystal
age.
ball,
Like we gonna meditate together and stuff. But just the way you approach situations, the outlook you have on life affects the way you approach situations. And me and you talked about this one time before about how terrible it is when you're in a bad situation and people make it worse by having a worse attitude. Being there, I mean, it was just like, oh man, you going through that and this is happening. And like they was so ready to bring something. Don't let you get into an argument with somebody. I can't believe you let them talk to you like that. It couldn't have been me. You know, like I remember one time I got mad and I was like, I ought to beat up this person. And somebody was like, you ought to.
Like what?
And I remember thinking to myself, if I was the type of person who didn't have self-control and was just waiting for somebody to okay me crashing out, I would have just 1,000% went, thank you. And then when I just beat the crap out of it, I knew I should have. I knew I was right. That was so crazy to me.
These situations happen.
Yes. People just be waiting for somebody. I just want one person to tell me I ought to beat her up. You ought to beat her. Oh, you know, and they just ready. But energy is so important. Having people around you who don't drain you is so important. I mean, what do you do though if you how do you know if you the person that drains people or if you the person that motivates them? How do you tell the difference?
How you know if you're the person that drains people is if when y'all start talking and then out of nowhere they just kind of like, you know, y'all start talking about something and then it goes from y'all talking about something into, all right, bro, I'm gonna catch up with you. Like, I feel like the best way to tell that is when you start off with something positive or something like that, and then out of nowhere we're talking to this person, it just turns negative just like that. Like, just like that.
I've did people like that before. And I'll be talking, I'll be like, oh no. It looks like sometimes you don't even know you about to do it. Cause you'll just be talking about something and they'll be like, yeah, some. And then it's like let's say if I had cause for me, I'd be so detached from my feelings, I don't know how I feel until I start talking sometimes. And so they'll be like, oh, what kind of day you having? I'm like, oh, it's all right. And then I start going into something. And then I'll just keep going and going. I'm like, oh crap. And then I'll be like, oh snap. I'm making this negative. Like, I need to stop. But once you've made it negative, really ain't nothing. You can't pull it back. You can't because you already took it there.
But God is good. That's all you got to say.
But I've done that before. Because I've been on the phone with Ashley sometimes. And I'm like, oh no, I'm making the conversation negative. Like she just called like, hey girl, how you doing? I'm like, oh yeah, I'm all right. And I start going. And then so-and-so, and I'm like, oh crap. I'm making the conversation negative.
I was thinking to myself, I was like, I don't do that. And then I was thinking, I was like, oh, I do that. But it'll be like when Key want to call me and be like, hey bro, what's going on with you? I'm like, man, I'm just chilling, man. And then it always starts. I'm just chilling to, man, I ain't even gonna lie to you. As soon as I start that, I'm about to be on I'm about to start complaining. Just go ahead and get ready. But no, I feel like when it comes down to, I don't know, I feel like that's a people thing though.
Yeah, everybody should be allowed to be able to be negative sometimes.
Yeah.
Cause one thing I thought about, cause sometimes there could just be this toxic positivity.
Yeah.
That Christians particularly have.
Oh yes.
Where they feel like you can't ever show that you unhappy or something. I remember this one guy was like, yeah, that's why sometimes you be going through hell and smiling. I'm like, why would I be smiling if I'm going through hell? Like, what? Yeah. Like, no, who even expects you to smile when you go? That's crazy.
That's the second time I done heard that phrase today.
Really?
Yes, because I was just watching whatchamacallit, and he used that phrase. I'm just saying, I'm not tripping. I know I heard that phrase.
Just be smiling. Like, why would I be smiling? I'm going through pain.
Yeah.
And the Bible don't even tell you that you got to smile through the pain. It never says you got to smile through the pain.
Yeah, we made that one up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some of the Christians just made up because they feel like you should always. I don't know why. Okay, we getting off the subject of positive people, but just real quick, this is a mentality you've got to understand though. Yeah. Why did we create this unrealistic standard for being happy?
I don't know.
When we know none of us live up to it. Like, why?
I honestly don't know. That's a good question.
Like, hey, you know what we ought to say? That you can smile through the pain. Like, why would we smile? We in pain.
Yeah.
And who came up with? I think that's where you start mixing in other religions with this.
And I also feel like it could come from a place of like, going through something, but trying to remain grateful.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, but I feel like they take it too extreme. It's like, I could still be grateful for.
Thank you, Lord, for this car that just ran over me. Get it off me, somebody. Like,
I can't think about the little girl that ate the brownies.
That's when the girls eating the spaghetti.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yes, that's us going through trials.
Yes.
Trying to keep smiling.
But like, you can go through stuff and still be like, thankful for everything. Like, even though it's not the end of the world, but it's okay to still hurt in that moment and be like, God, dog, like, this is crazy,
Even with that, with having the right people around you, it's important to have the right people around you when you are going through bad times.
Yes.
Because we think about, when I'm winning, I don't have nobody around most people be hating on me, this, and third. But we don't think about when you're going through tough times and times are hard, it's important to have people around you who can help you go through these situations without putting more on it than need to be put on it.
Yeah, because it ain't nothing worse than you going through something. It's kind of like what you were just saying earlier. You going through something and then somebody just, they constantly bringing on, God, dog, it's like that. It got that out of hand. You let them say that? Or and you ain't say nothing?
Or when you start talking about some health stuff.
Whew.
Yeah, I need to go to the doctor. My stomach hurt. Well, so-and-so, they had stomach cancer last time they went. You better be careful. I'm like, why would you take it there? Yeah. I even said that to my best friend sometimes. She'd be like, yeah, so-and-so. I'm like, girl, stop. You done gave yourself the worst disease possible.
Exactly.
It ain't even got to be all that. And I hate that. I won't even. Okay, I was trying to hear what that was. That sound.
I thought Jesus was coming.
I know. I mean, it's too much going on right now. I'm like, what is this? Are those trumpets? But I would like what was we even talking about? I got thrown off because I'm thinking about the return of our Savior. But
see somebody see us floating up.
Yeah, I know. We disappeared. They wouldn't see the video because who gonna post it? But yeah, some will be hurting or something. Well, so and so got. They just had cancer. Like, well, that's them. That ain't got to be you. And if you do have it, I mean, you don't know it yet. So wait till they tell you do for sure.
The worst thing is that we are not doctors. So why do we like to already like self-diagnose ourselves with stuff that we don't even know if we have or not? And
the worst stuff at that.
The absolute worst. Just go from having a slight cold to you got bronchitis or something like. God,
like I'm coughing. Sometimes I seen on the news that sometimes a cough start like that, you about to have a heart attack. You like, God, dog. Like I can't just cough. It leads to
tuberculosis and your left toe gonna fall off.
Exactly. I'm like, yeah, I can't just cough.
Yikes.
Well, yeah, very important to have people around you when you're going through trials.
Yes.
Because if somebody die, you know, I've been around people, and I've had the displeasure of being around people who don't know how to help you go through nothing.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
I mean,
oh.
and that's
Oh.
and that's why I say, when fame comes upon us, so many people are getting left behind. Because when I needed you, you didn't know what to do.
Let me tell you something.
You didn't know what to do.
You know, I wasn't gonna say this, but it's. I feel like this got to be told. You know, when our grandma had passed,
Mm-hmm.
I was around a certain somebody that, you know, I literally said, I'm like, you know, I'm breaking down, I'm like, I'm crying and stuff like that. You know what's told to me?
What?
Oh my gosh. And they started crying too. So I'm thinking like, oh my gosh, like, you know, they feeling my passion, like they feeling the passion for me, they feel bad.
Yeah.
So like they here.
Mm-hmm.
This person says to me, I'm sorry, but seeing you cry like this makes me think about when my dad passed. I said, I know you lying. I couldn't even get a hug after that.
Seeing you in pain makes me want to make it.
Seeing you cry makes me think about when my dad passed.
I'll be real with you now. When you're around somebody and somebody close to them dies, it will make you think about if you feeling that same thing. That's how you feel empathy. You don't make it about you though. There's this meme, I don't know if you ever seen this, a man looking in the mirror doing like this, and it's like, now you go in there and make it about you. I think about that every time something like that happens.
That is, bro, and I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, I couldn't even, bro, I'm so serious, like, after that, I couldn't even cry properly about that with that person because I was just like, not trying to be on no, like, but you just definitely just stole this and made this all about you. Like, now I gotta try to comfort you.
Oh, you better take me to a dark place. I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, I remember something had happened. A couple people had died in a row. Had cried. No. First, I was just kind of like upset about it, and then somebody was like, "Oh, you know what? Let's not even go into that. That's gonna make me so mad. I'm not gonna be able to, that's gonna make me so mad. I'm not gonna talk about it." But yeah. That happened one time before when I was talking to somebody, and they just was kind of like, "I mean, you ain't really know them people like that." And I'm like, I don't know, I'm gonna stop because I'm gonna say the B word. But it's like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? You gonna tell me I can't feel feelings with people I knew that died? And it don't matter if those my best. They don't have to be my best friends or be affected by their deaths. I knew them.
Exactly.
But yeah, people. But you know, we have to look at too. People don't know how to deal with stuff like that a lot of times because maybe they never been around somebody who know how to deal with it.
Yeah.
You know, and one thing I'm relatively good at is helping, like, you know, being there for people, knowing what to say. One of the reasons I think people don't know how to be there for you though is because they never had nobody there for them. And they never learned how to be there for people. One thing, and I think God just showed me how to be there for people because that was never nothing that I was just taught. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to communicating and saying things. You know, that's not, and then the average person ain't gonna teach you that no way.
No.
Like, let me show you how you be there for somebody. You grab them by the shoulder, you go, listen, buddy, it's gonna be all right. The sun will shine again.
That's my one.
It's gonna be all right, buddy.
That's not my soul.
You're gonna be fine, you know. Really? But nobody's gonna teach you that. That's something you have to learn and mature.
Yeah. I feel like when it comes down to being there for people, that's like something that we kind of like see how somebody has been there for us, and we kind of like put our own kind of spin to it, and like, you know, with like how we are, you know, we kind of like modify that to us. But, you know, one thing that I've realized is that there are some people out here that has not seen that whatsoever.
True.
Like, at all.
Yeah.
Like, parents don't even,
True.
comfort them like that. And
True.
I feel like that's like one of the most like messed up things ever, because it's just like, you gonna go through stuff, and if you have never had anybody, I'm not breaking down, but my voice is, you ain't never had nobody to beat up for you.
It's gonna be alright.
I hate when people cry their lip. Just
I will tell you so. One time, I remember at my granddad's funeral, one of my cousins was grabbing me, trying to hug me or whatever. Boy, she hugged me so tight, I was kind of at that moment. I was like, "You can let me go now." Like, I'm not even crying no more.
yeah,
It's gonna be all right. I'm like, at this point, I'm not even sad anymore. I just want to be released. I just want to be like, please let me go.
Release.
Like, Madea, you gotta let me go. You gotta let me. You just.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I couldn't imagine. Yeah, no.
It's like when you shouting. You have people shout and vote
Yeah,
grab.
That'd be so. It'd be a literal fight that be going on.
Like, let her go. She'll be fine.
Exactly. I mean, I didn't see people like literally get grabbed.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is up with that?
Some people like, I don't want you to hurt yourself. Like, it will be completely fine. If the Lord don't take care of them, I don't know how we took it down. I took it down.
Yeah, you did.
But you're gripping people while they trying to cry. When you're gripping them so hard, they don't even feel like crying no more. I'm like, all right, well, I guess it ain't that. I'm not as sad as you. You sadder than me. Let me hug you.
Exactly. Like,
You return the favor.
you start like WWE folks, how they grab people. Like
Yeah, when they be grappling and ready to put them into a move.
It's gonna be okay. No, it's gonna be okay. Gosh. Dang, we literally, how fast we jump topics.
I mean, it's a gift and a curse, you know.
It is just like, I was trying to figure out how we like spin it back around to, if you never had nobody be there for you, just grab on to them like this.
It's bad energy.
Okay.
To try to snatch people while they shouting.
Yes, very bad. But yeah, no, it's just like,
how do we bring it back quick? Okay, what are some, let me not say it like that. Let me think. Give me a minute. I remember this guy. He used to say he hated when preachers go, when they do that stutter to try to catch their word.
Yeah.
He's like, if I was a preacher, I wouldn't do that. I'd say, wait a minute, the Lord's speaking to me. He said he'll get quiet. Wait a minute, the Lord's speaking to me.
Now, what if you actually have like a real like blank like moment then?
But as you said, the Lord's speaking to you?
Yeah, so, like you like lose your complete train of thought. Like you of course gonna have that one person. Let them use you.
Yeah, it's all right. No. This is what you said. No, y'all ain't ready for that. That's all you gotta say.
Gosh, that would make me so mad. That would make me so mad.
Y'all ain't ready for that yet. Y'all ain't even ready yet. I ain't even gonna say that.
Thank you.
Y'all ain't ready for that. Not yet, Lord. You just keep moving. I hate when preachers say that.
What?
Y'all ain't ready for that. How you gonna tell us?
Yeah, no, because what?
You don't know that.
Exactly.
I don't like when people. Yeah, don't do me like that. Y'all ain't ready for that. You don't know what I'm ready for.
Exactly.
I might be more ready than you.
Get it to me and see what happens.
I know that's right. Watch me flip it.
That's gonna be clipped like crazy. Very yeah.
Okay. Are we still on the motivational? Having people around you? Anything else you gotta add to that?
Not really.
Okay. Speaking of having people around you, what do you do when you're in a situation when someone doesn't want you around somebody? How do you feel about, this is a situation that's not happening to me at all. I'm not in this situation at all. It's not me. It's someone else. And when I went to that person, I said, that's my best Kamala Harris. When I went to that person, I said, okay, so how do you feel about your girlfriend having male friends? Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, so right.
6 packs.
I feel like this
Hellcats.
6 packs of Hellcat.
Ooh, don't let that be an album. Don't let that be a mixtape. 6 packs of Hellcats. And you have a picture of a. Do you put wings on the back of Hellcats? Do you put wings on them?
I mean, you can.
You throw a wing on there and put like a 6-pack or something on the back of it, and you take a picture of that, and that's the album.
That's not what I was thinking about at all.
You think about muscles?
Yeah.
I meant muscles the first time, but if you make a mixtape, you can't rap about having a 6-pack.
Been in the gym, punches, sit-ups.
You can't rap about having 6-packs of Hellcats you put.
What if you did an album like about working out?
You know what? At one point, I do want to make an album that you can use that motivates you to do something. I was gonna work on a project one time called Work, just to motivate you to work. Because I kind of would like to at some point do music about just different things that most people don't rap about. Because ain't nobody rapping about working a job no more. Because everybody want to be their own bosses, and ain't nothing wrong with that. But that's not the person you're rapping to.
Yeah, I was gonna say everybody's not. Just go back to what we was talking about earlier. Everybody's not gonna hear your stuff and make a move on it.
Yep, I mean, you making an album for Elon Musk. You know what I'm saying? This for Jeff Bezos. This for Elon Musk.
Exactly.
Anyway, yes. How did we get on this subject? Oh, 6-packs of Hellcats took us there.
But I feel like this is very simple, but it gets This is very simple, but it gets overcomplicated. If they have been there, if the male friend has been there, like, for, like, years, like, way longer before I've been here, and y'all ain't never dated or anything like that, okay.
Why, though? Because I've heard a lot of people say that. Because
I feel like in that way, it's because it's like if there's already been an established, like, okay, we're not, okay, but that kind of goes into this. If y'all are communicating, like, every once in a blue moon, cool. If y'all talking and FaceTiming on the phone every day, hold on.
Keep talking.
That's why I just kind of feel like it's very like important to make sure for one, the communication status on that first. I'll probably say that more. You got to know the communication status before before you go forward. But yeah, I mean, if y'all been talking, like, y'all talk here like once a month maybe. You check in, check out, like that. Okay, cool. But if y'all, like I said, if you on the phone every day, like, y'all going out, hanging out, doing stuff like that, that's when it just gets too tricky, because it's just like there's a lot of time to spend, and for that to be a guy, like, one thing that I hate. Oh, I might get some hate for this one.
Go ahead.
I hate that women
embrace it.
Y'all not ready for that? But I hate when women act like men aren't men. What I mean by that is, I hate when women be like, no, he not like that. He don't. Case in point, you and your friend, like, y'all been friends for a long time. You wear some booty shorts around him. You telling me he's not gonna look at your, and you got one. You got a wagon.
He not like that.
You got a wagon, and you telling me he not gonna look. Get out of here. Like, bro, I don't care. And if he don't, you already know what I'm finna say.
He got a pair of them same booty shorts at home.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I don't, like, but it's a dog.
Okay, because I was about to say, that's somebody screaming or a dog.
But yeah.
So, okay. Now here's the thing that a lot of people, and I kind of agree with if they've been friends since before you met. Mm-hmm. I agree with that. Why that dog got to bark right now?
I know.
I hate that. That annoys the crap out of me. I hate that dog. I hate that car. Well, with them being friends for a long time before you, that's understandable. But here's the thing we don't think about in that situation. What if, because you might be going, well, they've been friends a long time, they just friends. What if they finna get to their breaking point to where one of them is like, well, their friend's like, you know what? I've been friends too long. This is the last boyfriend or girlfriend I'm gonna let you bring around here. I'm about to share my heart. Yeah. But I guess at that point it don't really matter because they gonna do what they gonna do.
Yeah. I feel like if it's ever a situation like that,
gonna be like Aisha Curry during the finals. I can't hold it anymore. The finals is absolutely rigged. Like, I can't help it. I love him. Hey, I love him.
I feel like I was finna say, are you gonna be mad if they don't let you know that happened?
What?
Like, if that, just say the best friend decided to air out their feelings to them, and like, they tell them like, this. Would you be mad if your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, sorry, your boyfriend?
This the second time on this podcast you done made me gay, bro. Second time. First time it'll say you have a wife and kids.
Sorry. Your boyfriend don't tell you. Your boyfriend don't tell you that they aired out their feelings. Are you mad about that?
I mean, if he don't like her back and he like, no, I don't look at you like that, I'm not mad if he don't tell me.
Okay.
Because truthfully, if it happened with me and one of my friends did that, I wouldn't tell him if I don't like him. As long as it ain't weird afterwards. So if we can still be cool and pretend that never happened. First of all,
can you?
You can't.
I was going to say, there's no way you can.
And it ain't even because of the person who didn't say the feelings. The person who did say it, now I know you feel like that about me.
Exactly. And now I got to watch you with this other nigga. It's just like...
Yeah, and that's unfair to you. I wouldn't even do that to you. Yeah. If you tell me you like me, I'm like, okay, look, you got to, I don't like you like that. Have some shame. Go away. You know what I'm saying?
So put them away privately.
Exactly. Put them away privately. Like, baby, go over there where somebody might want you. Don't watch me be happy. Don't watch me and my king. Close your eyes. Look away. Look away.
Early lesson. If you are the best friend, just save it. Just save it until she's single.
I'm going to say this, though. I don't know that I have, as an adult, let's put it this way, I don't see how you get in a friend zone as an adult. Like, I get it, because I've had friends as an adult who both of us just didn't want each other. Like, I had a homeboy who was in college, and he was just like, you know what? I just look at you like a sister. I was like, yeah, I look at you like a brother. We just never wanted each other.
Right.
We just didn't. But I don't see how, I guess because when I'm dealing with people, you in a category. You either my friend or you somebody I want.
Right.
They don't ever overlap for me.
Right.
I've never been friends with a guy in my adult life and then started to like him. Because there was a reason I didn't want you when I first saw you. Like, I just didn't feel that. And those feelings don't just grow for me. I don't, over time, become attracted to people or start to like them more. I just don't. Because I feel like that's just my friend. And after I come to the conclusion you're my friend, I don't even leave that door open no more. And I don't even look at you like that. But if you are the friend, for one, and I'm going to be real with you, and I'm about to sound like an alpha male, don't go into no situation being no friend if you know you like this person.
Exactly.
That ain't what you want.
That needs to be established right off rip.
Yeah.
If you like that person, you need to make it known, because that, and I was just thinking too, I was just going to say, how do you end up in the friend zone? That is how you end up in the friend zone, because you don't establish what you're there for.
Not me.
That's how guys end up in the friend zone. If I'm going after a girl, I'm finna let you know hey, I like you. I just want to get to know you so we can try to see where this goes. If it don't go nowhere after we just start talking and stuff like that, you just kind of like, oh, no, but we could be friends.
Yeah.
No.
We can't play basketball together.
No, we can't. You end up in the friend zone when you don't establish what you're here for.
No.
Like, and I hate that guys act like they don't understand that. But the guys that don't do that, they don't go up to girls saying that. Like, they don't go up to girls like, hey, this is what like, they're on some like, I don't know, but is that stereotype though?
What you mean?
Are guys really like, is that how that happens? Like, they start off being so nice to the point where they don't really say what they're there for. Because I feel like that's how you always see it in the movies. So it's just kind of like, is that really how it be happening?
Sometimes it happen like that, and then sometimes the guy beat and kind of let it be known that he like you. But
she just ain't got the heart to say.
Or she just be kind of like, I don't really look at you like that. We could be friends. And in his mind, he's like, I could win her over and get her to see.
Okay.
So it could happen where he really either don't say it or he say it, and then she's like, let's just be friends. It's like, okay, one day she'll open her eyes. And I'm like, if that's the case, if you got to grow on somebody, you don't want to be with them because they didn't have to grow on you. You saw them immediately and wanted them. Yeah. And you deserve somebody who wants you like you want them.
That's true.
That's one of the reasons why, I don't know. And I feel sorry for the girls, though, who be in the friend zone because the guys just don't like them like that. Like they not attracted to them. Yeah. I be feeling sorry for them. Because some of them girls, that'd be like a way of life for them.
Yeah, dude. It's like a constant how this happens. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I'm just a friend.
I mean, guys do too. For the guys too.
Yeah, but when it's a girl, like it'd be more sad. No, it's more sad when it's a girl because I'm imagining.
It's more. I feel what you're saying, but it's also very sad for a guy because it's just like, dang, I'm not gonna say that because that's gonna really.
I'm gonna tell you why I don't really be feeling sorry for the guys though. There's always a woman that will want them. It just ain't the one that he want though. Sometimes.
Yeah, and it's just like, why I gotta lower my standards just to...
that is your standard. Like, you just are oblivious to it.
Now, okay, so but what if it's not your standard? And the one that really wants you is just not...
It could be like that sometimes.
Cause like, I feel like that very much happens. Yeah. And it's just like, God, no, like, ain't nothing wrong with me. But it's just like, well, it might be. But... And that person can feel like ain't nothing really wrong with me, but it's just like I keep attracting.
Well, for one, everybody's gonna attract people that are unattractive. For sure, that's just part of life. But two, sometimes it's just right. That's right up your alley. You just don't know it yet. like, babes, that's your group. That's your group. Yeah. Those are your people. Yeah, friend zone sucks. But yes, back to the what?
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah, back to your friend. This is okay. It's okay for some people if they've been friends for a long time, barring the fact they have never been together. They ain't never been together. Does what?
I was gonna say, I don't know, bro. I feel like my trust issues so bad to the point where if you was like, nah, we wouldn't never. I would never. I don't know if I'd believe that.
That's fair. That's very fair. Because women particularly will lie on some crazy like. And I know men lie about who they had sex with, but you could corner a man to where he'll tell the truth. With some women, it ain't nothing you could. Well, you could torture her and she's
like, no,
like, that's not what. And you think about that video, he put it in, but not put it in like how you thinking. Like it's like you sit there, you be like, okay, because I've had friends that lied to me about who they slept with. And I'm like, why would you lie to me about it though? What if I liked him? Like now you would have put me in a weird position. Yep. Because I'm dating somebody that you slept with but didn't tell me.
Didn't even say.
Because you ain't want me to know. And then that comes that awkward moment when, well, I ain't never told you, but too late. And I came to the conclusion, if a girl ever do me like that, well, you done slept with this man and you ain't tell me nothing. It's too late. I'm sorry. I like him too. My turn. I'm sorry. No. That's what you get.
My turn is crazy.
And you know he gonna treat me better than you, because you know he will. You gonna have to watch I'm sorry. I don't care. No. Anyway, I get mad by something. I hate when people do that, though.
Like,
you ain't gonna tell me that he had tried to talk to me. Well, too bad. You ain't said when I told you, ask me for my number. Too late. This is my man now.
dog.
That's it.
And it's just like, to me, it's just like, but it's very selfish because you know the only reason why they're not cutting them off is because they just want them around.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it's like, you can't have your cake and eat it too.
No.
Especially if I'm cutting off people, or if you see that I had somebody like, you know, that's been cool with me for a long time and stuff like that, and, you know, we might have talked before, and I cut them off because I'm in this relationship.
Mm-hmm.
But, hold on. If that's the case, we can't categorize them as a best friend no more.
True.
This is an ex now.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
This is an ex now.
Yep. The minute you date somebody, I don't care if y'all agree to be friends again, that's your ex. That's not your friend.
And plus, I don't care how long it's been. I'm going to just say it.
What if they were in high school, though? And to me, it only counts if you had sex with them.
I was going to say, you acting like folks ain't been freaking high school.
Yeah. If you had sex in high school, I don't even know, though. High school, I don't know. I'm older than you, though.
I was going to say, because
you're not, yeah.
That was like...
I was in high school in 06.
Okay.
I graduated in 06. So if you had sex with somebody in 2004...
But why are y'all still friends? For in your case, if y'all did that long ago... Because this is my thing. Well, a joke can always be made.
Okay, what?
And I'm going to be mad.
Okay, well, I'm gonna give them a little... I'm going to give them a little leeway. What if they... was friends in high school, dated, slept together, went off to college, 2 different colleges, still kept in touch over the phone. After college, you come back, you cool, but y'all never sleep with each other again. So you done separated and spent some time away from each other. You know, and now we back. Because that happens when you go off to college and stuff. You know, you still talk to your friends, and then after, some of y'all still all hang out all together, but it ain't never like it was before.
Yeah.
So that could be that could happen. Yeah, you know, I give them that pass.
Yeah, I guess it's true.
And I say that, but I'm very particular about. Don't you ever have nobody around you done slept with before? Don't you ever in your life
disrespect me like
that. Don't have them around you, and don't you dare bring them around me. And don't.
Oh my God.
And don't you have slept with somebody? Bring them around me and I not know.
I'm finna flip, boy.
And I not know. I don't know what you think this is and what type of game.
That's how you get hurt. That is how you get hurt.
Because the minute I find out,
you better call, boy.
Call me, Alabama. That's what you gonna need. Because I'm about to hurt somebody.
That's so messed up though. Because it's just like, I done dapped this nigga up. What up, bro? If this nigga wanted to, he could really disrespect me and say something crazy, outlandish, and I wouldn't even...
It was good.
Exactly. And now I'm looking like, what is he talking about? And you gonna have the nerve to act dumb too. Oh my God. Boy.
What?
And you act dumb too, like, what is you talking about?
Here come me making myself mad. What if they got a name they used to call them? During sex only did they call them in front of you, but you don't know it because you wasn't there. That's how deep I make myself mad about stuff. That's how I can get real mad. Because I be like, what? I be making up some scenarios for some
Let me tell you something.
Because people so evil.
I pray God that nothing like that ever happens to me, because I genuinely don't know how I would react to something like that. Because it's just like a level of disrespect. The level, like, bro. I'm not even trying to make it on some, I'm so good that why you do this to me, but why?
Yeah, why you so trash? It ain't about me no more. Why you so trash?
Exactly, like.
You never speak to my, I want to do the Drake talk when he get into his little accent. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. But yes, so we've been went into all the chaos that could come from being friends with somebody for a long time.
Exactly.
So, okay, if they've been friends before you met them. Understandable. Okay. Is it fair to be friends? Is it fair to demand that your partner not be friends with people of the opposite sex when you have friends of the opposite sex?
No. Not at all.
That is so crazy that you would say that. There's no case that that's okay? Like if I got man friends and I tell my man, you can't have no girlfriends, I'm sorry. My man friends is your friends.
Absolutely not.
And I don't even want to meet your girlfriends.
Absolutely not.
That don't make sense to you?
Absolutely not.
I ain't never experienced nothing like that, but I'm just saying that's a crazy situation. If I ever knew somebody going through that, I'd be like, dang, that's crazy. Couldn't be me.
Oh my gosh.
Couldn't be me. That's crazy.
It's almost like you need to write a song about this or something.
It's almost like, I don't know.
Well, because this is the thing.
What's wrong with that?
I'll tell you what's wrong with that. How are you going to tell me, hey, you can't have no girlfriends, but I got like 45 guy friends.
What if she only got 2?
And she has 2. No. 2 is just as bad as 4 and 5. It's like, why would you think? Because at that point, I'm going to think, and this might be toxic, but I don't know.
Okay.
In my head, I'm going to think, you see me as a threat. You don't want me you feel like I might go off, I might run off on you, but just in case I do, you still got 2 that you messing with. That might be toxic. I don't know, but at the same time too, it's still wrong at the end of the day if you're looking at it like that, or if you're just looking at it point blank period for what it is.
I mean, I kind of admire it a little bit. If I had a man, I'm just playing. Let me not be messy. Let me not be messy.
I admire the fact that he listens.
I admire the fact I want to.
Girl, he wants you.
I want.
He said he gonna do whatever.
I know that's the type.
Morals aside,
that's a real strict program. When they talk about that's a strict program. But yeah, I think it's unfair if you are in a relationship and you can be friends with somebody of the opposite sex, but the other person can't. Because then if that's the case, it's like, oh, you don't trust me.
Yes.
But I'm supposed to trust you?
Yes.
Like, what kind of crap is this?
Yes.
I don't like, in my whole thing, I don't like being treated like a child.
Me neither.
You ain't got to watch me. You ain't got to think for me. Don't treat me like I'm stupid. Don't treat me like I'm no child.
All right. I got one.
Okay.
So, what if you cheated on that person? That's why they say that. Oh, what if you cheated on that person? You cheated on them.
I did it.
And is it okay for you to cheat? Wait, no, it's not okay for you to cheat. But is it okay for you to have cheated on your significant other? They tell you can't have no guy friends. But you be like, oh, well, okay, so since I can't have no guy friends, you can't have no girlfriends.
I mean, if anybody's getting rid of the friends, then it needs to be fair on both sides.
You're going to make them mad.
In addition to that, though,
You're going to make them mad.
If I cheat on you and you take me back, and this is just me. I'm not everybody, this is me. If I cheat on you, which I'm not a cheater, and you take me back, you're not going to punish me. You're not going to punish me. No, because you took me back.
They said
I was trying
no.
I was trying to leave and but you forgave me. You didn't let me go. What you not gonna do is punish me after you done. No, when I was acting out, you ain't kicked me to the curb, so you're not gonna punish me. No. I mean, I'm grown. At some point, you gotta
come back for this whooping and act right.
If you don't stand for nothing, you'll fall. Stand for something, you'll fall for anything.
This is literally one of them. one of them, you whoop your child and you tell them to go sit down type of situation.
Yeah, you're not doing me like that. If I cheat on you and you are dumb enough to take me back, because if I do cheat on you, you are dumb for taking me back. Because you just taught me I can cheat on you and be forgiven.
Ooh.
And I'm probably going to do it again because I feel cheated
No, you
sometimes.
not.
Yes, I do. I feel cheated.
No, you not.
I feel cheated. If I feel cheated and I cheat on you and you take me back, you think I'm not going to do it again? Like, oh, you're forgiven.
You think they're going to be like, it's worth the whooping? Is that the type of feeling it's going to give?
What's worth the whooping?
Like, I don't know. I guess they're getting caught. And the feeling of that person finding out.
And that's why I said this is me. If I'm cheating on you, I don't care about the relationship.
For sure.
So whether you whoop me, I don't care.
It couldn't have been just a weak moment in your relationship and your walk with your significant other.
No.
It's not just a weak moment.
I wanted somebody. I saw them. I made it happen.
You finna start singing that Ariana Grande.
I get it. Yeah, I love that song. But that's really all cheating is. People don't want to admit it. That it's just like that. You saw somebody you wanted and you had them.
No.
Now, are you ever going to feel like that again and do it? Because you got to have, now you've created a pattern. You do it now.
You did it. You don't do it.
You do it. You just ain't did it yet because you there was a time when you didn't and then you did. So, this just pre-do it again.
Predestined.
But if I cheat on you, I don't care about the relationship. You're not gonna whoop me. And honestly, if I cheat on you anyway, I'm already about to have an attitude because you took me back. Like I was trying to be free. He told us, let's work this out. I was trying to get out.
Did you not comply?
I did it for you because you can't let me go. I'm trying to help you out.
You saying that like you got forced to be there.
You did. You did. Like I look at it like this. Sometimes you get back with people for them because you be like, oh, they can't go on without me. Let me come back. And then in your mind, and this might just be me. And then in your mind, you'll be like, dang, I'm going to come back. And then when I feel like they strong enough, I'm going to leave for real. Then I'm going to leave for real when I feel like they strong enough. Yo. And you're laughing because I think you felt like that before.
What are you talking about?
You be like, oh, I got to get back with them. They can't handle this. But okay, now when they strong enough, I'm out of here.
What?
I want to be.
That has never crossed my mind.
Sometimes you got to help them out. They not strong enough. You got to be there.
Sometimes we got to be honest. And Courtney just did a great demonstration of what that's like. Ooh,
Good times. But yeah, so it's not fair if you could be friends with somebody and they can't. Because you're not dating. Because why would you do them like that? Okay, so let's say they could be friends with this person. It's okay. Mm-hmm. Can they have dinner together?
Can they have dinner together?
Mm-hmm.